Hello, my name is Kobe Brown and you're watching Culinary Civil War Tales. On today's episode, we're going to be cooking corned beef hash. This may be a surprise to some, but the term corning is used to refer to a form of curing. According to the USDA, corning originates from the Anglo-Saxon methods of preservation, which of course was before the advantage of refrigeration. At the time, meat was dry cured in corns of salt. Salt was used for preservation of meat. In this day and age, brining beef in salt water is the preferred method of preparing corned beef. This time-tested recipe found its way to America and was eaten during the Civil War. Corned beef has become a staple part of rations for many armies throughout the world and history. Alright, enough talk, let's get started. We're going to first begin with our ingredients. Today we're going to be using a couple onions, 3 potatoes, some sprigs of fresh parsley, 1 can of corned beef, some black pepper, and also some yellow mustard, which is optional. Now we're going to start by cutting our produce, beginning with our onion. Cutting the root off first is going to be easier for you to peel off the skin. And you want to apply a light pressure, moving back and forth, cutting off the root like that. What you're going to do now, you're going to peel off the papery skin of the onion. There we go. Now we're going to cut our onion into little slices. So now I line the onion into a 90-degree angle, and now we're going to be dicing it just like this. Alright, now it is time to dice up our potatoes. Starting by cutting it in half. Place it on its face. You turn the potato the other way, and now we're just going to dice it. Alright, now that we diced up all of our potatoes, it is time to place them in our bowl we have right here. Alright, now we're going to cut our parsley. Alright, now that we completed cutting our produce, it's time to move it to our cooking station right behind us. If you have leftover corned beef or cooked potatoes from last night, it's definitely an option to use that. However, canned corned beef like this is okay if you don't have leftovers. As you can see what I'm doing right now, I'm peeling the can open. You can now pop this lid off, and now the corned beef is ready to be placed in this bowl we have prepared right here. Alright, now we are ready to place our ingredients into our pan. We already placed some oil in here, but we're going to start off by adding our potatoes. Since the potato is probably going to cook the longest, I'm going to add them in here. Next, you want to add your onions. Great. You want to finish off with your parsley you have here. And you want to mix everything, incorporate everything. And you're going to wait until your potatoes and onions reach a sort of a brownish color. You can also add some pepper to taste. Not too much, but you can add a little bit. Alright, so now it's time to add our corned beef hash. We're going to go ahead and do that. Just mix it all in there. And remember, with corned beef hash, canned corned beef hash is already cooked. So even though it has a pinkish color, don't worry about it. It's due to the nitrites in the brining process. So it's nothing to worry about. The corned beef hash is already cooked, but again, we're just warming it up, and we want to make sure it has a brownish color once we're finished with our product. There we go. Just mix it all in there. Alright everybody, our potatoes are now fully cooked and our corned beef has been fully incorporated with the rest of our ingredients, and I do believe it is time to place our corned beef hash into our loaf pan we have prepared right here, so we can place it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Just place it into our loaf pan. Excellent. Alright, now that all of our corned beef hash has been placed into our loaf pan, it is now time to place it into the oven. There we go. Excellent. Alright everyone, so we just pulled our corned beef hash out of the oven, and wow, I am excited to try it. Looks great, smells amazing, and again, this is exactly what we were looking for. I'm about to take a piece of this corned beef hash and try it, and again, mustard is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and try it with the mustard. So let's go ahead, take some of it. There we go, nice and hot. There we go. Now let me just show you all what it looks like right here. Amazing. Let's go ahead and try it with some mustard. Again, mustard is optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and use some of it. All right, let's go ahead and try it. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that is amazing. I heard everybody. Corned beef hash, outstanding. Now that was delicious. Thank you so much for tagging along with us today. We really appreciate your support. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more content just like this. And we'll see you next time on the Culinary Civil War Tales. Thank you.